Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video from the Palestinian School in Qatar. And in this video, inshallah, we will continue talking about the 6th grade English for Palestine student book, Unit 15, Period 4 and 5. And our title is Great Explorers. Please open your box, page 43 and 44. This is the first page. We're going to take the first activity. We'll skip the second activity. We will take the third, and we will skip the fourth activity. Let's start with the first activity. Look and complete the sentences with the correct words. We have here 6 words, and we need to fill the gaps with these words. Explorer, directions, east, south, explore, and oceans. Let's read and fill. Please pause the video, answer them, then resume the video and check your answer. Number 1, Omar said, you can explore the oceans and omit them from the above table. The second sentence, Omar said he visited Asia in the east, Europe in the north, and Africa in the south. The third sentence, Jacques Cousteau was an explorer. He used a compass to know the directions. Let's move to the third activity. Read and circle the correct words. The first sentence, Fatima thinks that exploring outer space is exciting. 2, Omar agrees or agree with Rania that Ibn Battuta was very wise. 3, Alia don't think or doesn't think that traveling in space is safe. And 4, Rania doesn't agree or don't agree with Alia. She thinks traveling in space is exciting. Before we answer this question, we have to remember a very important rule that we took in the previous unit, which is about the present simple, talking about facts and science, laws, and also about habits. We have 2 sets here. The first set, we have the subject in these sentences are singular, and the subject in these sentences are plural. Let's go more specific. Where is the subject in this sentence? The sun makes the water hot. The subject is the sun. There is only one sun, so we add s to the verb. Here we add s to the verb. Second sentence, the earth moves around the sun. There is only one earth, and this is the verb. What do we do with the verb? We add s to the verb because the subject is singular. In the second sentence, we have 2 sentences also. Cows give us milk. Cows, this is the subject. Is it one cow or more than one cow? There are lots of cows. So cows give us milk. We don't add anything to the verb because the subject is not singular, it's a plural. And the last sentence, planets move around the sun. It's not only the earth, not only one planet, so there are lots of planets. So we don't add anything to the verb, we put the verb as in the first form. And we also took, so our rule is, we said that when the subject is singular, we add s to the verb. See this example, Bernard play football every day. We said that we should add s here. Why? Because Bernard is just one boy, so he's singular, not more than one. So we add s to the verb. Bernard plays football every day. Now, if Amir wanted to play with Bernard, what should we do? Excellent. Bernard and Amir plays football every day. We should omit the s because the subject here becomes plural. Bernard and Amir play football every day. So when the subject is singular, add s to the verb. When the subject is plural, just put the verb in the first conjugation in the infinitive form. The third activity, read and circle the correct words. And here is let's start with the activity. The first one, you'll pause the video, try to answer them, then check your answer after you finish. Fatima, think or thinks? Fatima. The subject is Fatima, so thinks. The second one, Omar agrees or agree with Rania? Omar agrees with Rania that Ibn Battuta was very wise. The third one is already answered. Alia don't think or doesn't think that traveling in space is safe. What do you think? Do or does? Alia is singular, so we should add does not think. Alia doesn't think that traveling in space is safe. And the fourth sentence, Rania doesn't agree or don't agree with Alia. She thinks traveling in space is exciting. The same thing, the subject is singular, so we should add or circle or underline doesn't agree, not don't agree. So we can notice that all the subjects in these sentences are singular. Fatima, Omar, Alia, and Rania. So we choose the answer with the S. Thinks, agrees, doesn't, and doesn't. Let's move to period number 5, and in this period we will take we will take the first and the second activities, and we will skip the third one. Let's start with the first activity. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 activity. The same thing. We are going to decide if we should keep the verb the same or we should add s to it according to the subject. Let's see the first sentence. Rania think Ibn Battuta was wise because he visited many places. The most important thing in this is the subject. Let's see the subject. Rania, singular, so we add s to the verb, so Rania thinks. The second sentence, Omar and Rania agreed that Ibn Battuta did the most exciting things. Pause the video, answer them by yourself, and then check your answer. Omar and Rania agree that Ibn Battuta did the most exciting things. Agree because the subject is plural. 3. Omar think exploring underwater is interesting. Also here think. Rania thinks, so Omar should be the same answer. Omar thinks, because singular and singular. 4. Amy agree with Omar. Amy agree with Omar. What do you think? The subject is Amy. Amy is singular, so we should add s to the verb. It will be Amy agrees with Omar. And the fifth one, it's different a little from the above. When we see not with the verb, we should ask help from whom? We should ask help from the helping verb do. And if the subject is plural, we should add do. If the subject is singular, we should add does. So who will decide do or does? The subject. Let's go to the subject. Rania. Rania. In this sentence, we can see just a girl, Rania, not more than one. So, not plural, it's singular. What do you think? Rania. So we should add does. Rania does and not agree, put them the same. So Rania doesn't agree with Alia because it's just one Rania, not more than one. I hope you understand the first activity, and now we'll go to the second activity. Think and write the correct answers. We have here Huda and Yasser, and they are talking about three sports: car racing, horse jumping, and cycle racing. And they are talking about which one is more exciting than the other, or which one is the most exciting, and also which one is the most boring. Oda says, I think horse jumping is the most exciting. Yasser doesn't agree with her. He said, I don't agree with you. I think car racing is the most exciting. Horse jumping is boring. So let's answer the three sentences here: 1, 2, and 3. I'll do the first as a model, and after that, you should pause the video and answer the second and the third by yourself, and then check your answer. Yes, sir, not agree. Horse jumping interesting. We have here not with the verb, and as we said before, if we see not, we should use do or does according to the subject. The subject is singular, so we should use does. Yasser does not agree that horse riding is interesting. Yasser doesn't agree that horse riding is interesting. We form a correct sentence from these words. What about the second and the third? Try to answer them by yourself, then check the correct answer. How do I think horse jumping exciting than car racing? We should add some words to make it a correct sentence, and we should focus on the verb here. How do I think? What should we add to the verb? Excellent, we should add S to the verb. So Hoda thinks horse jumping is more exciting than car racing. Is more exciting than car racing. And the third one, Hoda thinks cycle racing is the most boring of all sports.